Sports Ministry has now written to the Delhi government to take appropriate action in the alleged financial irregularities in the DDCA, that's the Delhi and District Cricket Association. This matter was raised by BJP MP Kirti Azad in the Lok Sabha. In fact, Kirti Azad has been quite vocal about the frauds in DDCA and has also hit out at Finance Minister Arun Jaitley, who was at the helm of affairs till 2013. Now, interestingly, former cricketers Bhishan Singh Bedi, Madan Lal, Surinder Khanna also met the Delhi Chief Minister for intervention and inquiry into the state of affairs of DDCA. The ex-cricketers allege that the DDCA is extremely corrupt. Sources in Delhi's government say that the Chief Minister is serious to revamp and root out corruption from the cricket body. An inquiry commission has also been set up to investigate the various allegations against the state cricket body. So in that case, if allegations against the Finance Minister Jaitley do surface, they will also be duly investigated. Well, Ankit Tyagi, our correspondent, joins us for more on this. Ankit, now the Chief Minister did promise to set up an inquiry commission to investigate, the mess within the DDCA. But what's the latest on this bit of news?
Well, this is an exclusive letter that we have in our possession, Avantika. This letter has been written by the Sports Ministry to the Delhi government, in which they have asked the Delhi government to take appropriate action in the alleged financial irregularities as far as the DDCA is concerned. This, of course, is going to blow up, and there have been certain aspersions cast at Finance Minister Arun Jaitley also, because he was associated with the DDCA until very recently. The matter, in fact, was raised by BJP MP Kirti Azad, who, in fact, in many interviews, and especially to an interview to Rahul Kamal, had said that all those individuals should be investigated. What we have been told by our sources within the Delhi government is that Chief Minister Kejriwal, after meeting the former players and after receiving this letter, is extremely serious about this inquiry commission. There is all possibility of an inquiry commission under a retired judge to be formed, and if that happens, then the ambit would, of course, the inquiry ambit would, of course, be many members, including Mr. Arun Jaitley. So this will, of course, blow up big as far as the politics in the national capital and also the cricketing body is concerned.
Okay.
Many former cricketers are extremely unhappy with the way DDCA has been running, and as of now, they are all hopes
stay with us. We have
Minister.
Kirti Azad right now on the phone line. Sir, thank you so much for speaking to India Today. So the Delhi Chief Minister has now got involved. In fact, he has promised to inquire into all the issues plaguing DDCA. What do you have to say about this?
Well, yes, I've read this in the newspaper. This has been going on for a very long time. It's not a recent thing. I've been raising the issue in Parliament and from various forums with cricketers. If you would remember, I'll jog your memory a little. In 1982, DDCA was raided by CBI, and all the directors were arrested at that point of time.
Right.
So obviously, there is a lot of corruption there, and also in the other affiliate bodies.
But why is the attempt now being made to, clean up the mess? If you're saying that it has been existing for so many years, why has the administration failed repeatedly to clear the rot?
Well, that I can't say. You'll have to ask the administration as to what took them so long.
How hopeful are you, sir, that this inquiry commission would yield results and would help clear the mess that exists?
Truth can be delayed or disturbed, but it can't be denied.
All right. Mr. Azad, could you also specify for the benefit of our audience the issues that you have raised and the issues that are plaguing DDCA?
I can't even count them on my fingers. It's been on for a very long time. How money laundering is taking place, malfeasance is there, maladministration, so many things. So it has been on the net. It has been in the public eye for a very long time. It's nothing new that has come out, except for it is delayed.
Right. All right. Mr. Kirti Azad, thank you so much for speaking to us. Boria, our consulting editor, joins us for more. Boria Majumdar, if you could just throw some light about, these issues that have cropped up. Kirti Azad there mentioning that he has been highlighting this for years together. But what are really these issues that are plaguing DDCA?
The principal issue, Avantika, is money laundering. The principal issue is misuse of funds. The way, even votes, I mean, during the last election, the way the election was conducted when Bhishan Bedi was standing on the plank of anti-corruption, the way the whole vote machinery was conducted smelt rotten. I mean, that's what brought all of these issues to light, because everything, the way the administration has been running. Favoritism is a one serious charge, maladministration, malpractice, money laundering, switching of funds, giving lucrative posts to friends, lucrative contracts to undeserving people. All of these issues that have plagued, Indian sports administration for the longest time have been plaguing DDCA as well, or so alleges Kirti Azad. Now, obviously, with Arvind Kejriwal wanting to look into the matter, this will snowball. And because of Mr. Jaitley's involvement, till very recently, he was the president. He's no longer there. But Sneha Bansal and, who was a Jaitley confidant in that sense, became the president after Mr. Jaitley. So all of these people who are still there, whether it's Sunil Dev, whether it's Sneha Bansal, whether it's C.K. Khanna, these are all so-called confidants of Arvind Jaitley. So it might directly go back to the finance minister, which will not be very pleasant. But for me, what is most important is, once again, cricket becomes the target of news for all the wrong reasons. When it's the Mudgal Commission, the Lodha Commission, corruption, IPL scandal, and now DDCA. Just think about what's happening to Indian sport, and the scenario is not looking good at all.
Absolutely, and this also comes as a huge embarrassment for the BJP, doesn't it, Boria? But why is it that for the first time the former Indian cricketers are now reaching out to a state government to intervene in this matter and set up an inquiry?
Yeah, if you remember, Bishan Bedi and his cohorts even did a dharna. He stood for the post of the president in DDCA the last time round. Surinder Khanna, Kirti Azad, Bishan Bedi, Madan Lal, and people have been vocal for the longest time. Chetan Chauhan too, despite being a BJP stalwart, did not actually say that there is no corruption. I mean, cricketers have been vocal on this issue, and they saw that without the political party support or without political intervention, nothing can happen, because Bishan Bedi was routed in that election. So it was pretty apparent that the stranglehold that the political class has over the Delhi District Cricket Association is so strong that however much you are a cricketer of repute, you can't do much. So clearly you've got to reach out to the political class, and that's again a problem that sort of plagues Indian sport across the spectrum, if you see the number of politicians involved. So that's why, obviously, these cricketers are now reaching out to Arvind Kejriwal, because this is, he's anti-BJP, he's there on this plank of anti-corruption, and Delhi District Cricket Association is the cynosure of a lot of attention in Delhi.
All right. Boria, my colleague Ankit also would like to ask you a few questions. Ankit, go ahead.
Boria, I was speaking to a few experts yesterday, and they said that the state government is well within their rights to intervene as far as the district, the state cricket bodies are concerned. So in that respect, do you see this inquiry commission actually yielding some results? Because now politics is also involved, not only between BJP and Aam Aadmi Party, but the internal politics of the DDCA also.
Absolutely. And you are absolutely right when you say the state government is very much within its right to interfere. So that's point number one. Whether or not it yields results, Ankit, I don't know. But if it's a serious inquiry, then come on, let's face it, DDCA is not the cleanest body. Everybody knows that. Indian sport is not clean. Everyone knows that. So far, things have been hushed down the carpet, hushed under the carpet. And cricketers have been protesting. People have been protesting for the longest time. Whether or not an inquiry commission will yield results, none of us can predict. But the fact is, if an inquiry is indeed launched, and if it is done with transparency and efficiency, one at least hopes that some results will come out of it.
All right.